Ladies and gentlemen, we have an exciting video for you today. We're setting out to make one of the sweetest looking MSC ZFORCE 800 builds that's ever come out of this shop. It's going to be special. We're going to show you how to install the lift kit here at Main Street Cycle and some other things that we're going to be doing to it. Front bumper, rear bumper. We've got an awesome wheel and tire package for this ZFORCE 800. Let's get to it. Harmon is working on installing the lift kit here. And all he's done so far is taking the tires off and getting the shock unbolted from the bottom. Is that right? And the brake line as well. So we've got all of our lift kit components set out right now, all nice and organized, and that makes installation much quicker and much easier. Harmon has installed the right side, the passenger side, and man, that is super nice. I love the build quality of this lift kit. All the hardware that comes with it, even has a place to do your brake line. But Harmon's going to install it on the driver's side now, and I will show you exactly how he did that. All right, so he's got the bracket he's going to put in place with a bolt, spacer. Boom. That goes into the stock mounting location. So it's going to be a bolt, a little spacer, and the shock itself, and then repeat that same thing coming out the back side with a spacer, and kind of work that and get that in. Then you got your lock nut,
brake line bolt.
Okay, stock hardware for the brake line. This is a really nice feature here, being able to secure your brake line. Come in on the back side with the nut that is included in the kit and tighten that up. And your brake line will be secured to the new bracket. Then there's one more bolt that goes in right here on this mounting location, and that's just added strength to this bracket. And I'll put a washer and a nut there, and that gives, just like I said, gives that added strength to this bracket lift. And he's going to go through, tighten all that up, and the finished product will look just like this. And we will be able to move on to the rear part of the bracket lift. Now this rear setup, super nice. It's all tied together across the rear of the machine. I'm going to be using this in the rear. Super nice. Very nicely designed. We'll show you how to do that now. All right, so to get ready for the rear side of the lift kit, Harmon's going to take the top shock mount out. We're going to do that on both sides, and then we're going to deal with the bracket on the brake line before we actually get into doing the bracket for the new shock mount location.
You gotta have a 12 millimeter
12 millimeter wrench.
Loosen your brake line. This is your emergency brake. Don't mess with the back one. Just take it off the front. You don't want to mess up your adjustment. You might have to readjust it though for the new bracket.
Just gotta take that loose. There we go. That just relieved the tension, and then you can get that out of the way. All right. Now, got to unbolt these two, and we're going to have a new bracket that comes with the kit, and that's going to just get this out of the way, because when we get the shock bolted into the new bracket, it pushes the shock out, which would cause the stock bracket to hit your shock. So the new bracket that comes with it just relocates that for you. Got two 14s. We'll just take that loose. Once you get that one out of the way, then you can take a wrench and get the outside bolt out. Our new bracket here, and for the brake, we're going to put that in. What in the world? Anyways, we're going to put the bolt in and be able to put that back through. Everything will be all right. All right, so now that Harmon has bolted that new bracket in, you just get your brake line back on, tighten that down, and then we will adjust the brake here and make sure that if it needs any adjustment, should be pretty close. now all that's back in, and we'll check that out before we press on with the build. Now that we have the emergency brake line bracket mounted on both sides, we're now going to move on to, we have to move some heat shield out of the way. So Harmon's taking this loose.
These two bolts loose on this metal shield here and here.
Okay. Take those out. That's 10 millimeter. All right, so as you see, that just gives us a little wiggle room to get the new bracket in place. O2 sensor, we're going to have to take that loose from its mounting location, and we'll have to secure it out of the way.
And then the wire on the back side.
Yeah, it's on both sides.
You've got your crank. This is your starter wire. There's your crank sensor wire, and your stator wire.
Yeah.
It's zip tied, and it's got a little button cap in the frame. We'll have to remove it.
Remove that.
Clean the. Here's a tie from the factory. We'll have to knock it off and get that cleaned up good and smooth.
Yep. So we have to do a little more prep work before we can actually install the bracket. Let me get that to focus. So we'll clean that off like he said, and we'll secure all these wires up out of the way. Very important wires, so you don't want to just leave them loose. We'll get them removed and then moved over and then secure them nice and easy. So you get creative there and secure those the best way you can. So we're going to do that now. Harmon is going ahead while everything's out of the way and securing the wires how he would like to here. Get them all tidied up together and keep them off of other things and secure them up out of the way.
We got a big hammer and a sharp chisel.
Booyah. And that is to take care
We're gonna knock that off, we hope, and not have to grind on it.
That's right. Right there. It's just kind of tabbed in right there. Going to take that off to have a smooth surface.
Stick that up here.
Boom.
Knock that right off.
Look at that.
Is it good and smooth, Blake, or do we need to grind it?
It's, hey, that is pretty smooth there. All right, that's pretty smooth. You can see where it was tabbed in there. He did that without grinding it, just used that sharp punch and a hammer and got it right off of there. Not bad. And of course, if you left a chunk on there, you could take a file and just kind of smooth that out. But Harmon's pretty good at this stuff, so we're good to go.
Perfect.
There you go. Boom. Okay.
This one you got to go over the muffler pipe, and it'll
lay it up there. Yeah.
Lay up there. You line that shot mount hole up. Put your
spacer.
Okay, let's back up. Rubber hammer.
Yeah. So what you may run into from the factory when they cinch this down to the stock mounting location for your shock, it may squeeze that in just a little bit.
This won't fit.
So close.
We're gonna make it fit.
Yep. Rubber mallet, and that's it. Not much. Don't take much. Then we'll tighten that back down and everything will be good. So now we're getting it all back up there. Boom. Let's take the front side, and this is where it gets a little tight fit up in there. Oh, I can't see. Well, right there.
I can't see either.
Yeah, it's tight fit in there. Let me get on the other side.
Up and over.
Boom. Kind of got to get a little rough with it.
It will go.
It will go. That's right. That's why you have to get that heat shield loose. Now that's on. Look at that. Thing of beauty. Yep.
This side, we'll check, see if this fits. And it fits pretty good over here.
Don't even need the rubber mallet. That's what I'm talking about.
We're gonna
It got scared.
start with the bolt. Yeah. He seen what happened to the other side. And then pull that down where it goes.
Line it up.
Bang.
Put your bolt. Booyah.
Hooking the shock up. You want to put your bolt, a spacer that we're going to glue on it if it keeps jumping off, and then pick up.
Booyah. Then you got to do the same thing to the back side, or really that's the front side. And that's also why you don't tighten up the top yet, so you can get all this to fit upright. We'll do that to this side, and then we can go through, check everything, and tighten it down. Harmon has everything tightened up. Look at it, looks good. I wish you could see that Perfex a little better, but it's all covered up in the back. But anyways, nice, very nice lift kit here. You can get it Main Street Cycle. All right, so you definitely don't want to forget to tighten your heat shield back down, or you will be having all kinds of rattles, and you don't want that. You'll be wondering what in the world is going on. So tighten that back up, put your cover back on. Then we're gonna put these tires back on. But for the lift kit, that is it, y'all. Ooh, what are we putting on? Ooh, man, that is nice. ITP Versa Cross Tires, 28-inch tires on 18-inch MSA wheels. Oh my goodness. I ain't never seen a Z-Force 800 on 18-inch wheels. That is sweet, dude.
We're going today.
That's right.
Oh, snap.
Good, man. Yeah, I got a scrubber out.
Those tires look good. I like it.
No rubbage?
No rub.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's gonna look better when I detail the tires, get the mud off of it. Can I be in the video or the picture or something? So this is what I do.
Yeah, that's nice. Still got some work to do, so we're not done yet, but we'll show you how to install the bumpers. But we just had to see these tires and wheels on it. Oh yeah. All right, we got the rear bumper installed. We'll show you how we did that in just a moment, but we also, Harmon got the front bumper installed as well. Those are super nice, really tough looking. You can get these front and rear bumpers at Main Street Cycle. You can get on the website, mainstreetcycle.com, order it, get it shipped to your house, and it's super easy to install. What'd you have to do here on this one, Harmon?
On the front bumper, we loosen up the roller on your winch, because you're gonna put this back on, all this back on.
Okay.
Bolts up with that bolt.
Uses that, okay.
And then you have to take a 10mm out of this rubber bumper, and it comes with the hardwire and the spacer to
Bolt
go
that
back
up.
here
Okay.
on each side.
And it comes with good instructions, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's easy to do. And then on the rear, that's easy as well.
Yeah.
Comes with all the hardware you need. And I see you got...
On the rear, it comes with the extra long 10mm bolts with the spacers in here.
Boom.
You just take the stock ones out, and it's ready to install. And down here on the bottom, you take your, what comes on the unit to hold your hitch on. You take them bolts out and just reuse them. They do send the washers, help hold the bolt head so it don't pull through.
That's it. And it is very, very nice. Looks good. Rival, you can get that right here at Main Street Cycle. Get it off the website as well and get it shipped to your house. Super nice. We got one more thing we're going to do to this one. Also, we didn't show you how to install these, but super easy. These are the vented windshields here at Main Street Cycle. They are 3-star windshields here. We got those, and you can get those shipped to your house as well. Front and rear vented windshields. All right, Harmon has been installing the CFMOTO Sound System. Super nice. Got that in. Had to take the roof off to get that mounted and lined up nice and neatly. That's going to look so good, sound good. I love the LED dome light that's in it, the display that's in it. Sounds super good. You can get these at Main Street Cycle as well. There it is, boys. Got the sound system hooked up. Oh yeah. So that's it, guys. You can get everything that you see on this CFMOTO ZFORCE 800 right here at Main Street Cycle. You can even get yours spec'd out and built out just like this. This one's about to be going on the floor, on the showroom floor to be sold. Got the bumpers, you can get those shipped out to you at your home. And you can get the sound system, lift kit, anything that you need right here at Main Street Cycle or mainstreetcycle.com. And check out everything that we have to offer there on the website. And maybe come see us, y'all. We'd love to hang out. Also, do not forget, we have the MSC CFMOTO Takeover event in May. It's going to be big, it's going to be awesome, and we want you to come hang out with us and ride. We're going to have a great time. Bring your family. It's going to be a family-friendly event. We're going to have a blast together, riding, eating, music, everything all weekend. It's going to be a good time. Hope to see you there. Also, if you're on Facebook, make sure you are a part of the MSC CFMOTO Facebook group. And we do a lot of things on there. We get to talk to you, answer a lot of questions, and just a lot of good content on there. A lot of super helpful people that are a part of the MSC CFMOTO group on Facebook. So go join that as well. So we're going to go put this one up front. God bless y'all. As always, remember to keep it real. And we'll see you in the next one.